If you remember the LA Clippers from 2019, you would remember that they had one of the brightest futures in the NBA. They had insane cap flexibility, they had a plethora of future draft picks, and they had a stud young player to build around in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are going to be rebuilding the LA Clippers before they got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. We're still going to take into account what trades they made during the 2019 trade deadline, sending Tobias Harris to Philly, Avery Bradley to Memphis, and a low-key fleece of trading Mike Muscala for Michael Beasley and Ivica Zubac from the Lakers. That trade made no sense for LA. And I mean, the Lakers, LA, shout out to Magic Johnson. So yeah, we're going to be making this team hopefully a contender, but I'm not going to be getting Paul George or Kawhi. They still had Danilo Gallinari, who was in that Paul George trade in the offseason. But yeah, like I said, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to build around, which I'm super excited for. We have some other talent as well, like Patrick Beverley, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell. So we'll see how this team performs in year one. Like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is obviously going to play. He may not start yet, but over the season, he will end up being in that starting lineup. And I'm not going to make any trades with this team because we're going to keep it what it was going into the 2019 offseason. Oh, and this is brutal. Danilo Gallinari dislocates his left patella. He's going to be out 4 to 6 months. We were hovering around 500 before this injury. We actually have won 2 games in a row since he's gotten hurt. But yeah, I don't think that this team is possibly going to be in playoff contention now because he was our best player. Yeah, we haven't done great as of late. We are currently 19-30. Shai Gilgeous is doing what he kind of did in his rookie year. Looks like his efficiency was better though in 2019, like when he had his real rookie season, which is fine. It's really a developmental year for him. We just passed the trade deadline. We are 25-34. The play-in tournament will be in effect this year, but I hope we kind of avoid that. I'd like a better draft pick. This will be the 2019 class with Zion Ja, RJ Barrett, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero. We did just get Gallinari back, so maybe we're going to be a little bit better down the stretch. This Clippers team also would have been a little bit more exciting if they didn't completely botch the 2018 13th overall pick and taking Jerome Robinson. A lot of people, including me, didn't even have him in the first round, let alone the lottery, when Michael Porter Jr. was literally the next pick. A bunch of great guys went after him, like Jalen Brunson, Anthony Simons, Mitchell Robinson, Dante DiVincenzo, Kevin Huerter, Robert Williams. Literally almost an all-time go-to draft class, and you took Jerome Robinson 13th overall, which was so unlike the Clippers because they had such a good track record basically ever since they moved on from Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. So the MVP goes to James Harden on the Rockets. Luka takes home Rookie of the Year. Sixth man goes to Bam, Depoy LeBron, Taurean Prince, Most Improved. Okay, shout out to him, and Nick Nurse Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, you got Harden, Luka, LeBron, AD, Cat. Second team, Jokic, George, Leonard, Butler, Russ. I'm thinking the only thing we may get is going to be Shai Gilgeous on an all-rookie team. And he does get all-rookie first team. Like, look how star-studded this is. Luka, Trey, Triple J, Aiden, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then you have Sexton, Bamba, Bagley, Carter Jr., and Knox on all-rookie second team. We did not make the play-in tournament, which is good with me. Here are the end of the season stats as Gallo, who will be under contract, and I probably will trade him, had a good season. 42 from the field, 37 from 394 from the line. We already went over Shai's numbers. There is Lou Will, who is also under contract on an absolute steal of a deal. Montrezl Harrell will most likely be back next year, and that's pretty much it. We're going to have a lot of free agents because the only players that are under contract next year are Gallo, who I plan on trading. Lou Will, maybe, because he may regress, but $8 million is really good. Montrezl Harrell, I'm going to bring back. Jerome Robinson might find playing time next year. We'll see. But Shamet and Shai I plan on having back as well. James Harden, Western Conference Finals MVP. Kawhi in the East. And the Raptors do in the 2019 Finals like they did in real life. And Kawhi is usually so good and he's a historic rebuild, so it's going to hurt me not going to try it and at least sign him. Dirk Nowitzki heads to the Hall of Fame. We did remove the play-in tournament. And we have the 4th best odds at getting the number 1 overall pick. Whenever I watch this, I never get any good luck. So can we simulate it? And we end up jumping to 7. Oh my god, that's terrible. That is terrible. We will get the Sixers pick next year and another pick after that from the Tobias Harris trade. Gonna look to have Ty Lue still be my head coach. We get a whole new coaching staff. Alright, so here we are, 2019 NBA draft. We did fall to the 7th overall pick. DeAndre Hunter's getting mocked. Sekou Doumbouya, I will definitely not be taking him. Kobe White as well. All right, I'm going to be making a pretty big trade. So at the time, Brandon Ingram was still with the LA Lakers. He was in the Anthony Davis trade, but we're going to make a deal. We're going to give them Danilo Gallinari, pair him up with LeBron James, and the 7th overall pick. We're getting Brandon Ingram and Mo Wagner in this deal. Let's do it. Now we have 2 studs to potentially build around in Brandon Ingram and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And really no point in us having Lou Will either, so we are going to ship him off to Toronto for OG Anunoby. So we don't take part of the 2019 draft class. Zion Williamson is an Atlanta Hawk. DeAndre Hunter goes 2nd overall to the Trailblazers. Ja fell to 4. RJ Barrett fell to 8. Well, I was just kind of so shocked that Ja Morant fell to 4. So we got Jalen Noel there with pick 33. I'm going to give JaMychal Green about a 2-year deal to come back. We have so much cap space. I'm also going to try to get Ivica Zubac back on a 3-year deal. He'll probably back up Montrezl Harrell. So yeah, stud free agency class. We could go after Kristaps Porzingis, who I am interested in at least making an offer to. If we don't get him, I don't know if I'm going to sign anybody else. We could bring back Tobias Harris, do a little bit of a fleece there. I'm cool with Brandon Ingram being my 3. Shea could be the 1 or the 2. I'm like not going to go after Devin Booker. So you know what? I'm going to offer Malcolm Brogdon a 3-year deal. I wonder if I could front load it a little bit. We'll actually try to do a 4-year deal because he could be a perfect shooting guard next to Shea. And boom! Whoa, we just got everybody we offered a deal to. JaMychal Green, Ivica Zubac, Kristaps Porzingis, and Malcolm Brogdon. So maybe we're not going to be that bad next year. I think that is a phenomenal free agency class from us. I mean, I would rather renounce the rights on Michael Beasley and not Patrick Beverly. Yeah, so let's do that. And that, I think, is just like, yeah, a studded free agency class for us. Patrick Beverly might have signed with the team. Yeah, he got a 3-year deal from the Pistons. You know, good for him. I'm going to give Corey Joseph a 2-year deal to be my backup point guard. We do have about $26 million in cap space still. I'm sure I give veteran CJ Miles a 1-year deal. Remember CJ Miles? I kind of forgot about him. So, yeah, I think our roster is pretty much set. Like, we have a mixture of some veterans, but really young guys. Like, Kristaps is the starting 4, Ingram starting 3, Brogdon starting 2. Then we have Harrell at the 5, Shea at the 1, and Anunoby off the bench. We still have Landry Shamet, Corey Joseph we signed. I like this team a lot next year. All right, so let's take a look here at player progression where Kristaps is a 90 overall, Ingram's an 87. Yes, I love to see this a lot. I'm so excited for this team next year. So yeah, I guess instead of getting Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, we picked up Kristaps Porzingis and Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, at the time, the Pacers picking up Brogdon was such a huge addition for them. And Brogdon really excelled in his new role in Indiana. And I do wonder what the NBA season would have been like in 2020 if COVID didn't hit and if that affected anything. Well, yeah, I mean, it did. We had the bubble playoffs. So this is definitely going to be the starting 5. I'm going to change some of the minute allocation. All right, so it's going to be a Shea, Brogdon, Ingram, Kristaps, Montrezl Harrell starting 5 with OG Anunoby, Corey Joseph, JaMychal Green, Ivica Zubac, and Landry Shamet off the bench. So yeah, we will have a 5-man bench. We are going to be 3.5-star balanced under Ty Lue. First game of the season against the Kings, and we ended up losing by 14. All right. Second game of the season at home against the Utah Jazz, in which we blow them out by 23 points. Brogdon with 25 and 11. All right, this game, yeah, looked great for us. I think like what we do maybe need to upgrade with is Montrezl Harrell going to be that bruiser, rim protecting 5? Probably not. Not the best rebounder in the world. I mean, what's his height again? Montrezl Harrell is 6'7" at the center spot. We're going to definitely have some mismatches. JJ Redick dropped 40 against us. Okay. So yeah, maybe we move Kristaps to the 5. Maybe we start Zubac. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. All right, so we are here at the All-Star Draft. You have Team Russell Westbrook versus Team Kevin Durant. The storylines there would be incredible. We do get an All-Star in Kristaps Porzingis, who's averaging 20 points for us and 9 rebounds. 3.5 assists with elite efficiency too. 50 from the field, 37 from 3 basically, and almost 80% from the line. I don't see Brandon Ingram or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but you know what? I will definitely take one All-Star this year. We're 17 games above 500. I really thought like on draft night, this was going to be a retool year. Like, we'll have Shea. Maybe I'll take, like, Kobe White. Or if RJ Barrett fell, I was going to take him. But I really like this roster right now of KP Ingram. Malcolm Brogdon is doing incredible stuff. Shea has been taking a great step in year 2. Corey Joseph, really good backup point guard. Zubac is currently hurt. But yeah, I like where this team is at right now. I even think OG Anunoby has, like, a team option next year. So I don't really have to worry about him leaving. So there's a chance I make a move at the deadline, and it may be for a rim protecting 5. We just beat the Timberwolves by 22 points here. Yeah, there's really nobody good on the trade block to acquire. All right, I'm trying to see if I can move Montrezl Harrell, CJ Miles, and my first round pick for Serge Ibaka from the Raptors. They say no. What about if I give you Philly's first rounder this year from the Tobias Harris trade? They say no. Do you like Mo Wagner, Jerome Robinson, Jalen Noel? Doesn't really look like it. Landry Shamet is pretty good. So what about if we did Landry Shamet and the first with Harrell for Ibaka. They still say no. All right, I might not be able to get Serge. All right, let's see if I can give up 2 first-round picks for an expiring contract in Hassan Whiteside. Would the Miami Heat be interested in this? And they do. So we go out and we trade for Hassan Whiteside, who will probably be getting like 30 minutes a night from us. He's good, man. 1.8 blocks a night. We'll probably stick with this rotation right now. And yeah, I am excited to see how the end of the season is going to go. Hopefully we stay relatively healthy. We're 4-star balanced under Ty Lue. And then just kind of looking at the contract extensions, nobody is really up for an extension at the moment. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Let's knock on wood, no major injuries happen. All right, so Russell Westbrook is your MVP this season with the OKC Thunder. Zion Williamson is your Rookie of the Year in Atlanta. Ben Simmons gets 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi takes home Depoy. He did re-sign with the Raptors. Markelle Fultz Most Improved. And Dave Joerger of the, I assume, Sacramento Kings is your Coach of the Year. That is a little bit shocking, not gonna lie. So I do wonder if like he is on the Kings or he's on Philly or how they did so good. We had no Clippers on the All-NBA or defensive teams or hey, all-rookie teams either. So we did finish, I believe, as the 2 seed here in the Western Conference. Kristaps Porzingis, why didn't he even, this must have happened towards the end of the year, yeah. He's going to be out for the season. He fractured his left leg. Just when we get to the playoffs, I knocked on wood. Well, that didn't matter because we are going to be without our best player and JaMychal Green is going to be starting for us at the 4th. I really thought we could have made a championship run with KP. So I think OG Anunoby is going to be the 6th man. I'm probably going to do like 20 minutes a night to Joseph and Zubats. And then we'll probably do about 15 minutes a night to Shamit. Maybe 20 minutes a night to JaMychal Green. Let's do 31 to Whiteside, 35 to Ingram and Shea. And then we'll do 35 to Brogdon, and then we could probably give a little bit more minutes to JaMychal Green. Yeah, so we are going to be 4-star balanced. We're taking on the Dallas Mavericks, who have Luka and Clay, Harrison Barnes, couple former Warriors, Eric Pascal, another former Warrior, and then Valanciunas, Dennis Smith Jr., Garrett Temple, DeMarre Carroll, and Dwight Powell. The Sacramento Kings, yeah. Wow. 1 seed. Okay. Shout out to DeAndre Jordan and Nikola Vucevic being there. So we have the Clippers, who played the Mavericks in round 1 in the bubble, where Luka went off against them, but the Clippers did end up winning. Ended up losing the next series to Denver, blowing a 3-1 lead. And we just blew a lead, or no, we kind of came back in the 4th quarter, but we lost here in overtime in game 2 after beating them by 9 in game 1, in which Brandon Ingram and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander both went off in. We beat them by 7 here in game 3, a phenomenal 4th quarter from us. It was tied going into the 4th. And Brandon Ingram, maybe a superstar now, 51 points. All right, let's see what happens here in game 4. We ended up losing by 19. Luka had a 28-point triple-double. Game number 5 is going to go to the Dallas Mavericks. Oof, we get blown out. And are we going to lose in 6? Yes. So without Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic owns us, averages a 29-point triple-double, and we are going home getting bounced in the first round as a 2 seed. Damn. I didn't even realize that. Why? I don't know. For some reason, it's not giving me notifications when injuries happen. But Shea got hurt after game 1. Well, no shit. We ended up losing this series. He tore his right meniscus. So he might be out for the start of next year as well. That's brutal. He played so good in game 1. 32, 7, 7, and 5, and then gets hurt. Like, that sucks. Kawhi Leonard is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They're back in the finals. And the Kings kind of dominated the first 2 rounds, beat the Mavericks in 6, and are in the finals, and they ended up taking the Raptors to 7, but Kawhi now has his second finals MVP of this video with the Raptors. Vince Carter, Zach Randolph, Dwayne Wade, and Iggy are all retiring. I wonder if any of those guys get into the Hall of Fame. Obviously, Dwayne Wade is. We do not have our first round picks. How many did I move again in that Whiteside trade? Did I end up moving both of them? I did, which ended up being picks 26 and 29. So I don't regret that trade. I would like to bring back Hassan Whiteside. We still have Sam Cassell as our assistant head coach. I may fire Larry Drew and try to pick up a better assistant. And we're going to get Mark Daigneault, who I think is an upgrade for sure. So since we didn't have any draft picks, the New York Knicks ended up with Anthony Edwards. Oh my God. The Atlanta Hawks now have LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, and Zion Williamson. That is kind of an insane trio. I really don't know how a LaMelo Ball, Trae Young backcourt would really work, but it's still sick nonetheless. Whiteside's going to be a free agent. We're picking up the team options on everybody here. I think with Whiteside being a free agent, we may have money to spend. I don't know about AD money yet. We have about $32 million. Oh, but Brandon Ingram is a free agent, and I'm not letting him leave my side. So yeah, let's bring him back. I would also like to bring back Whiteside on a 2-year deal, and we get both of them back. Sweet. Yeah, this one, like Brandon Ingram, would have been a restricted free agent. He got paid from the Pelicans at this time anyway. Ooh, can I pick up Jordan Clarkson? He would be a nice bench addition for us. There we go. Goes to Kufos. Greg Monroe I'll pick up just to get some more big man depth. All right, so with the addition of Jordan Clarkson, I'm going to be trading away Landry Shamet along with JaMychal Green for Jeremy Grant and a future first-round pick from the OKC Thunder. So taking a look at player progression, we do have Kristaps as a 92 overall. Shea went up, Whiteside went up, Ingram went up. Like I said, if this team can stay healthy come April and May, we could win it all. All right, so we are going to have a 5-man bench, which I really like. I'm going to try to figure out how I can get more minutes to some of these guys. Like Whiteside may only get like 28 minutes a night. We'll do something like this to give Shea probably like 32 minutes. But it does seem like Kristaps is our best player. We're 4.5-star balanced. First game on the road against the Phoenix Suns, and we end up blowing them out by 37 points. This team just better stay healthy, man, because we can really be the 1 seed in the Western Conference, in my opinion. All right, so it is February 3rd, and this team is 41-12. We are dominating the NBA at the moment. We have 2 20-point-per-game scorers in Ingram and Kristaps. We have Shea, Brogdon behind them, and then there's Joseph, Zubats, and Anunoby. Whiteside is averaging 8.5 points, but 10.5 rebounds and a block and a half a night. Him and Kristaps in the front court together would kind of be nasty defensively. All right, so the All-Star draft is here. We do get Kristaps Porzingis as an All-Star who's having just an incredible season. Kawhi Leonard drafted him. Did we get Brandon Ingram in the All-Star game? We did not, so he is our lone All-Star. We are 30 games above 500, and we are 45-13. I don't know if there's any moves that I want to make. Let's extend Shea right now. Why not? Can also extend Jeremy Grant. But yeah, like I said, 45-13. I don't think I'm going to make any changes to this team. I really like it, and I think this could be a championship team. Like I said, as long as we stay healthy. And Luka Doncic is your MVP. This would have been his 3rd year in the NBA, which is just incredible. Anthony Edwards takes home Rookie of the Year for the New York Knicks. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Depoy, Bam, Most Improved. Brett Brown is your Coach of the Year as well. All-NBA first team is Luka, Russ, Giannis, LeBron, and Jokic. Second team, you got James Harden on it, but he's going to be hurt. Curry, AD, Kawhi, and Kat. Third team, we do get Kristaps Porzingis. I was like, where's the Clipper, man? We got to get at least a 1. There we go. And we had nobody make any of these other teams. So we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference, taking on the Houston Rockets in round 1, who are going to be without James Harden, which works out for us for obvious reasons. So let's construct this playoff rotation here. I don't think Corey Joseph is going to be playing that many minutes. But we are fully healthy right now, which is just great to see. Jeremy Grant will probably be out of the playoff rotation. I think Zubats can get about 17. Clarkson can get about 15 minutes a night. Joseph about 15 as well. And then we'll do like 25 to Anunoby, which can give us about 31 minutes to Whiteside, 36 to Kristaps, 36 to Ingram. I'd like to also do 36, or we could do 35 to Shea, and then we could do 30 to Brogdon. System proficiency is 4.5-star balanced. All right, so this Rockets team without James Harden has Chris Paul, who's still a beast, Clint Capella, Michael Beasley, Bojan Bogdanovic, Patty Mills, Dwight Powell, Sadiq Bey. It's nothing too crazy. Honestly, we should sweep them, and we end up doing just that. That is what I'm talking about. We don't lose to an 8 seed. 2K may actually be on my side because we had 3 studs in round 1. Ingram averaging 28, Shea at 27. Same thing with Kristaps, who also averaged 12.5 rebounds and 5.5 assists. So now we're taking on the Lakers here in round 2, who have Lonzo Ball, JJ Redick, LeBron, Larry Nance Jr., Willie Cauley-Stein, Rondo, who's an 81. Shout out to him. Josh Hart, Kuzma, George Hill, Mitchell Robinson. It's a good team, but we end up blowing them out in game 1. Brandon Ingram is looking for revenge. They no longer have Danilo Gallinari. Who did they take with the 7th overall pick again? They took... Was it Mitchell Robinson? It might have been. No, he went in the 2nd. Oh, wait. No, it might have been him. Wait, I'm confused now. Because he was actually still drafted by the Knicks. Oh, no. He was in the 2018 class, so he was already in the save. Who did they take in the 2019 draft? Is it right in front of me and I'm just missing it? To be honest, I don't really know who they took at number 7. Because they took Naz Reid with the 19th overall pick. Maybe they traded it. That could have been a thing. So, are we going to go up 3-0 on the Lakers? Nope. They end up winning game 3 by 22 points. Can we take back game 4? Nope. We have a series on our hands. All right, tied 2-2. Game 5 goes to the Clippers. All right, that was a huge win. Please win game 6. No, we're going to a game 7. You gotta be kidding me. And here we go, game 7 against the Lakers. They get off to a much better start. Come on, we gotta come back here in the second. Huge start to the third quarter. Oh my God, what a third quarter. We're outscoring them by 17. That is what I'm talking about, and we are going to advance to the conference finals. That scared me, man, but what a second half from us. Shea and Kristaps combined for 61 points. Now we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks, so we can look to get revenge for beating us last year. Okay. Well, they have Luka, who just won MVP, and then they also have Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis. Oh, man, just them already having Luka and then picking up AD is scary. We do beat them by 6, though, in Game 1. The big three going off. Our big three versus their big three. We're up 2-0. We beat them by 6 here. Win both games in LA. Now we're going on a Dallas 4-game 3 in which we win. Let's go. Just don't blow a 3-0 lead. Please. Game number 4. Let's go. How did we sweep that team? But the Lakers took us to 7. Oh my goodness. We had 5 guys scored north of 17. 6 scored north of 15. That is incredible. 3 guys are averaging 23 plus. The big 3 here in the playoffs. Are we getting Philly or Indiana? So Toronto lost to Philly. And we're taking on the Sixers. Ingram, Western Finals MVP, Embiid in the East. All right, so this Philadelphia 76ers team actually picked up Jimmy Butler. So they signed him in the offseason. I didn't have that trade happen. Markelle Fultz, CJ Miles, our old friend, Sarge, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, yeah, that's a good squad. All right, so here it goes. Game 1 against the 76ers. We pick up a victory, 33-11 for Kristaps. 30 for Brandon Ingram, 24 to Brogdon, and Whiteside had a double-double. We pick up a Game 2 victory. Jimmy Butler at 32. It was not enough because we ended up winning by 13. 7 out of our 9 in our rotation scored north of 10. Game number 3, we ended up losing by 33 points. I do have a feeling they're going to win Game 4. In which they do. All right, they beat us by 7. Here we go. We have a series on our hands. Please don't lose 3 in a row. Thank you. So this is kind of exactly how the Lakers series went. Are we going to win in 6 or are we going to a Game 7? No, we're going to a Game 7. Oh, we lost by 6 points. Okay. This is to avenge Tobias Harris. Game 7 in Philly at the Wells Fargo Center. Please don't lose this. Oh, no. I can't take losing in the finals. We're getting off to a bad start like we did against the Lakers. Please win this. Please win this. Oh, my God. Okay. We're currently down by 12. Not off to a great start. Come on. We were up 3 games to 2. Good third quarter. This is what happened in the Lakers series. Let's go. No. Down by 1. Down by 3. Please take the lead. Oh, my God. This is a low-scoring game. We're up. Okay. Oh, my God. I can't take this. I can't take this. Down by 2. Down by 3. Oh my God, we're down by 3 with a minute left. Let's see if we can win this game. We do not have the ball, which is not what I wanted, but you know what? Oh, okay, so we got Whiteside guarding Embiid. Can I get like a steal off the inbound? Whiteside hop in front of Embiid. Give me that. Yes, I baited the CPU. Let's go. Shea, get to the rim. Oh my God, if you missed that, I would have cried. All right, so it is a 1-point game. Shea is just that good. Kristaps is guarding JaVale McGee. We got Whiteside guarding Embiid. Brogdon is going to be guarding Jimmy Butler. All right, we could help here. We could help here. Please. Embiid is that good. Low-key need to go for the 2-for-1, but I'm not going to freak out yet. Come on, Shea, can you beat Fultz? Yes. Embiid is right there. Kick it out to KP. Oh, my God, I'm not going to get the 2-for-1. Shea. Oh, my God, this is so annoying. I'm not going to get the 2-for-1. God. Okay, who is our mismatch right now? We got literally Whiteside. Whiteside, come here. 7 on the shot clock. I'm really going to Whiteside here. All right, Whiteside in the post. Go right at Fultz. Damn, I was hoping to get like fouled or something. I wasted way too much time there. Oh my God, yes! Brogdon with the steal! Holy crap! Kick that up to Shea, don't get blocked by Embiid! Oh, that wasn't even me! The Sixers have thrown the ball away twice. Okay, they're gonna go to Fultz. I don't know, I'd assume they're gonna go to Embiid here. 5 seconds though. Fultz, oh my God, they're doing the screen. We're gonna go over Fultz from way downtown. No way, it's now, let's go! Malcolm Brogdon with the game-winning steal. What is the CPU doing? And in stunning fashion, we just won Game 7 of the 2021 NBA Finals. Let's freaking go. I thought we were screwed there. That is just what I'm talking about. And Kristaps Porzingis is your Finals MVP. Yep, there we go. He had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. I can't believe that just happened. So I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. That was super fun to do. This squad is freaking dope. Not that many videos left of 2K23, so let me know what you want to see in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.